Is it time? Are we live?
Valentine's Day.
My gosh.
Hey, Valentine's is gonna get spicy.
Happy, Happy Wednesday, y'all.
We got a cool show lined up for you. Dakota, you there?
Checking mic check 1 2. I am here and ready.
Neil,
for
you there?
show.
Am I ever?
Evan, you there?
Always.
Chat, are you there?
Hey there,
Thanks for
Jack.
there.
Chat is
Live
popping.
tonight.
Think
Everybody's
they're there.
on.
Let's see, I think it's broadcasting's happening right now. Look at it. The AI is kicking it in here.
Oh.
Let's get this started, Neil. Something's happening here.
What?
Welcome back, T.O. Ack, Infinity After Dark, Valentine's Shop.
Als je shit 1000% real.
Dakota is on Tekasa. Rat Kimchi, Taste the Kissed, Valentine Energy Wine. 1000% real Phantom Hunt. Grab a J, a bong, a dab, and your loved one, and get ready for After Dark. This is absolutely real. Definitely not EI.
That is 1000% real.
That took us months, dude, to create and get you in that
Months to
set.
create that.
Big
Months.
budget.
Big budget things are happening. Actually, that was AI, believe it or not. And we've got a guest backstage that is using AI in a lot better ways than that. And he's been backstage for a while. He's been doing this for a while. He's been creating content in our niche for a while. And we want to have him on for a bit. Let's bring him out, guys. Keys. Bassdropkeys. How you doing, brother?
Yo, I'm here.
You're here. You've been here, man. You've been getting high with us backstage, enjoying, telling the story early. Man, you got quite this story to tell. But before we get into your story, we want to let the chat know what's going on because we got some giveaways for them, some community highlights and things like that. Dakota, hi again. What are we giving away, guys? What do we got for them to win tonight?
I know. It's special. Heaven, you go ahead, go first, but I got some crazy stuff.
I feel like
written
we
down
need to just slow things down a bit. We're just like 2 minutes in.
We are going quick, eh?
We were fired up back there.
I think the AI got carried away, eh?
In these 2 minutes.
Yeah.
We were fired up back there, guys, backstage. I don't know about everyone in the chat tonight, but
He
we
has gotten a sneak peek at what it is to be backstage with all of us.
Yes.
literally.
So
dude.
yeah, I wanted to say thank you guys for being here tonight, and happy freaking Wednesday. Thank you, Keys, for being here tonight.
Man,
And
thank you guys for having me on. Appreciate y'all.
yeah, we're excited to hear your story.
Dude.
Glad to be here. Finally.
Yeah, it feels like finally, bro. I've been wanting to meet you for a minute. We've been watching you for a long time, for years now, literally. So I'm
I've
excited.
been watching you guys for a minute, so I really appreciate it. Glad to be part of the team.
Heck yeah, dude. Throw it down in the chat. Who else has been watching and knows our guest here tonight? Keys, Bassdropkeys in the house, bro. We're about to take a deep dive in, but I'm curious because I have a feeling a lot of people have seen a lot of your content already, bro. Yeah, see it.
Absolutely. I mean, Key's been doing this for a long time, guys. We were talking backstage. He's been doing this over 10 years, come 420. We're going to get into that story very shortly. For giveaways, guys, we've got the heater. We're giving away one of these heaters tonight. You have a chance to win one of these, and this is the S7. You're going to have a chance to win this to heat up your grow tent, perfectly controlled with the AI. Plug her in, player, heat up your room, and away you go. The other thing you're going to have a chance to win, we see some people that have been putting this in the chat already. If you go to the start comments here, we got one coming in from AC Infinity Lover. I hope there's something about the new camera.
Ooh.
Damn right there's something about the new camera, and we're giving one away. We're even going to give you a little behind the scenes of what it was called. We'll show you some unboxing, show you what it looks like, and dive into some of the specs. Neil, you actually got your hands on this, been playing with it a little bit as well.
We've been using the Spectrum 3 for a couple weeks now, kind of checking it out, and it's been pretty awesome. So we're gonna definitely check it out and dive a little more into it. I think later on in the show, but yeah, it's pretty awesome.
So if it's your first time here, guys, buckle up. Grab yourself a J, grab some dabs, some bong rips. We're going to have ourselves a really awesome conversation with Bassdropkeys. Find out what he's got going on the channel, where it all started, how it all began. But we got to get a giveaway keyword. So I think we do keyword keys. Keys.
Genius. Very smart.
He's in the
Like
house.
that.
Go ahead and
I
take
like
it away,
that.
Dakota. Where do you think we start this story, brother?
Well, I was just intrigued on the edge of my seat of just saying, like, it is a coincidence actually from Keys being on here today with us to the intro that we had to the Spectra 3 and the 7, the new AI cameras, right? Like coming into this new grow scene with something that is AI. For those who go through with the controller AI Plus and kind of play with the first AI features that we've seen as growers, as far as talking to, and asking questions, this seems like we are heading into the whole new era. And I know we'll pull it up later and kind of like look at some of the features, but from what I've seen just on the box, I'm like, what this is going to be doing. It gets me excited, dude, of this whole new era. I think it's a big topic and hot conversation today. AI, the good, the bad, the ugly, the exciting. Well, today is kind of coincidentally themed from intro to product as AI. So no better man to have on the show than Keys tonight, dude, because
appreciate
those videos.
We're also going to have community highlights. We're going to showcase some highlights from the community. So if you're involved in that, guys, stay tuned. It's going to be super exciting. We got some picks backstage already ready to show you. But let's dive into this, Keys. Bassdropkeys, you've been around for a long time, man. For people that don't know who you are, let's start there and then just authentically take this conversation through the night. We'll go from you to AI into some growing, into some conversations about the community, and we'll end this off with some giveaways later on, brother. Right. So go ahead, man. Take it away. It's your show.
Well, I appreciate y'all. So if you guys don't know me, I've been doing this for a minute. Like you said, on 420 is going to be my 10-year anniversary of being a cannabis content creator. Most people, well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So a lot of the people coming in, it's so weird because I was always the new guy on the block, but a lot of people coming in, reference me as a reason why they're coming in. So it's been pretty cool. But I've been with AC Infinity 5 years now because I was a cannabis content creator, but I was living in Texas because I was in the Army. And whenever I got out of the Army, I just stayed in Texas. And Texas still to today is not legal for cannabis, like not medical or recreational or anything. And so you have to be very careful with the content that you do if you're in an illegal state. So if you're doing anything about using, like how to roll a joint, or you're just smoking, having smoke sessions, then nobody's going to mess with you. But if you start saying like I'm growing and that's not legal in your state, then you're at risk. So right. I waited till I moved to California to start growing. I moved to California during COVID, basically April 1st, 2020 is when I moved to California. And that's when I started growing. Whenever I started growing, me, like a lot of you guys, are probably fans of Mr. Canucks Grow. And so I'm still a fan of his. I've never met him or talked to him, but I'm still a fan of his. And so by watching his videos, that's the first time I ever heard of AC Infinity, because he did a video on the T4 inline fan. And I used his code to buy that on Amazon. And whenever I got that, I made a video for YouTube. And it just so happened that the day that video, that inline fan video, hit 100,000 views, that's the day that I got the email from AC Infinity asking me if I'd like to be sponsored. And so they started sponsoring me 6 months. I've been growing 6 months, and they were the first sponsor I got by myself. And fast forward 5 years, I've been great for them, and they've been great for me in a major way.
Wow.
So that's how we got here to where I'm at now, where now I'm a brand ambassador, which is, mind blowing for me as somebody who just was a fan of Mr. Canucks Grow. And he said, this is a great fan. So I bought it, made a video, and fast forward, here we are. And I'm sitting with you guys today, man. It's been crazy.
Dude, I feel like one of the reasons I love your content so much is the diversity of things that we get to see, whether it be gear tests or new grows or, even the mycology or the separate channels, which we can get into and that kind of stuff later. Sure. But if you had to describe to someone, who doesn't know about, Bassdropkeys or some of these channels, what is it that you focus on when you go to create content or share different perspectives?
Right. So basically, I'm just a creative person overall. And so if you're a content creator, being a creative person is beneficial to you. I think what a lot of people do is they pigeon themselves in a hole. And I really didn't want to do that. So, we're going to be talking about AI more during this episode. But for somebody who is a creative person, a lot of people get mad. It's like, is that AI? It's AI. I get mad at AI. But for somebody that's creative, it's just another tool. So if you are somebody who uses Photoshop, like I learned how to use Photoshop. Everything that I get paid to do now, I learned from YouTube University. So
Sick.
When I first started, I was trying to be Mr. Canucks Grow. And, you know, with all his, you know, beautiful shots, I don't know if he has like a background in film or something, but, you know, whenever I used to watch his videos, just like the sweeping shots that he used to do and that type of deal.
Yeah.
But I don't have the skills for that, you know, so I just had to try to do it my way. And then I started putting music in my own music in my videos just to try to give it some more entertainment value, because, you know, all of my content is how to do this, how to do that, how to do this. And could it be kind of like monotonous and kind of boring? So I'm like, how can I enter like some more entertainment value into my videos? So I started doing the music. And then for somebody, you know, that's real creative, if you do music, you want to do music videos, but you know how expensive it would be if you want to shoot a music video for every song that you have, how expensive that would be.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, so with AI, I don't have to be there. Like if you look at the AC Infinity song that I made, it looks like I'm at the warehouse with AC Infinity. Like I went and shot that.
Yeah,
but
dude.
I made this right at this computer.
Dude,
Everything that you're seeing right now, there's nothing in that whole video that is real technically. I made everything right here, sitting here. So if you're a creative person, the only thing that holds you back these days is just your idea. If you have an idea and you're just willing to spend the credits, because I'm not going to lie to you guys. I would never lie to you. If you guys watch me, I'm probably too honest. Doing this
I
stuff
love
is
that
not-
about you, to be honest,
cheap.
man. I love that
It's
about you,
not
dude.
cheap. It's expensive to do this with the amount of
Yeah.
credits and generations that you have to try to do to get one good shot. So it's
Right.
expensive. But for somebody like me, I just see where I mean, people hate AI for whatever reason, but we just got to get with the time that's here. You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. So if you're a smart person, you're going to find out how can you use this to your advantage in whatever field. You don't have to be cannabis growing. We just happen to be, you know, cannabis content creators, but whatever field you're in, AI can really help you if you use it as a tool. So
I love where this is going, because I didn't even plan for you to like go here with it, because we hadn't talked before. This is the first time we spoke besides backstage for 15 minutes maybe.
Right.
So that's why I made the video for the opening scene. Like, if you guys, we'll play this video again for you guys, and it's like it's goofy. We made it goofy on purpose. Like the words aren't even right. You look at Neil's mouth and Heaven's mouth and my mouth and like all this goofiness. This is one time just typing in words. So to get something really clean like Bassdrop is doing, you really need to be creative in a way where you're not only talking about backgrounds, but aesthetics and style and technique. And you really have to use your mind in a way to make it unbelievable. So let me play this one more time for people who haven't been here to see it, because it is kind of goofy and funny.
Then we got to see Keys as a song
It
here.
shows mad respect
Yeah, I
for
wanna
kind of what
see
you're
it.
doing, right?
Welcome back, T.O. Ack, Infinity After Dark, Valentine's Shop.
As your shit's 1,000% real.
Dakota is on Tech Cassette. Rack Kimchi, Taste the Kissed, Valentine Energy Wine. 1,000% real Phantom Hunt. Grab a J, a bong, a dab, and your loved one, and get ready for After Dark. This is absolutely real. Definitely not EI.
Dude, how many people
Like, this is so hilarious, eh? Like,
how many people cut?
You guys
those
want to
and-
give me that? I can clean that up for you.
yeah, 100%, man. But like when I created, I'm like, make a goofy, funny, making fun of AI in a way, and this is what it spit out, right? So it's kind of great to see.
Hold
Like,
on, and it's all from prompts, as everyone
yeah,
here
this
knows,
all
or
just
anyone
from
who's used it.
prompt, yeah.
So who sees the fact that the way Joe interprets Spanish was my prompt there of going in and really making no sense? You know, I was just going a 2T and a Po and a Valentino, and you know, it's just like, to me, I seen it and I cracked on the floor laughing. I thought it was perfect, Joe. It really does fit, you know, for the goal you wanted here. Is like, of just.
Let's see some good stuff now, Beg.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God. When we first seen Keys' song here, did we not all get up from the desk and start going?
I did for sure. Yeah, I was like, let's pump this.
Right?
Play it. Like, play. Can we play a little bit? Will you be able to hear
play
it?
it. Please play it.
Okay, and we're good here on copyright. Just to ask, everything's
Yeah.
fine, right? You made
Yeah,
these
you're good to
songs.
go.
This is you right here.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. I give you permission.
Okay. Here we go. Oh my.
I'll be careful, you two. Anyway.
AC Infinity got everything that I may need.
I love it.
Going test the trellis fence, the trimming bowls that trim my weed. If you want quality, you'll get energy. I said pretend like it ain't. Yeah, that flow keep me disciplined. AC blowing strong again. You'll be looking Michelin. Controller keep it cool, like stressing on no heat. Got that oscillation swaying like it's dancing to the beat. Carbon filter cleaning me. Keep the oil smelling right. Run the cycle, set the timer, watch the bun just take flight. Turn it down.
I love it, man.
On my normal
People are saying good streaming music.
Right?
New product ideas. I love it.
Wow, dude.
It really looks like the warehouse.
Wow, that's so wild. So like, how many was it? Like super just to get the prompts and everything? Was it?
I mean, if you really want to go into it, if you guys really want to create something that actually looks like you or look real or whatever style you're going for, what you want to do is whoever you decide to use. Well, actually, I got some sponsored content from because obviously people are noticing what I'm doing with AI, and so I got one of the AI studios that just sponsored me. So we'll be talking about that coming up here, and I'll be using their products and showing you how to do it, everything. If you want to do it yourself, but the best way to do it is you actually want to make the picture first before you actually do the video. So text to video right now is kind of like wonky. But if you actually create the picture first and then do image to video, in 1 or 2 generations, you can basically get what you want if you're very specific in your prompt once you already have the picture.
That's interesting to say that.
If you don't know if you haven't worked with AI, this doesn't make any sense. But just stay tuned with me, guys. I'm going to show you guys how to do it if you want to do it yourself.
I like that.
Heck yeah.
I like that. I'll be watching.
You guys are subbing up for sure.
Yeah, please. But the main thing with the AI, I just want everybody to realize that you don't have to be afraid of it. People are like so angry at AI.
Yeah.
It's like, or if you make some art and it's a paintbrush. It's all it is. It's a different paintbrush. It's another tool that you can use to make. I can't fly to Italy, but right now, if I wanted to put myself in front of anywhere in Italy, I can do that right now. Or if I needed to be in Antarctica, I can make that right now. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And so how much money are you saving by using AI? Basically, all these tools, just like the AI controller, everything from Ace Infinity, is just a tool to help you be more efficient with your time. The less time that you got to worry about one thing, you could put a lot more time in another thing. So with the AI controller, it can basically take over your grow for you where you don't have to worry about setting up anything. You can just focus on the basic things, defoliation, making sure that you're not having any insects or powdery mildew, that type of thing. All the technical stuff, the AI controller and other AI products can do for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The growth percentage, for example, like the potential of it does seem infinite of what it could go to do, right? But if this is where we're at right now, where I could have something that's going to tell me, dude, in the last week, you're growing 5% per day. Here's your buds doing this. Like, that is just amazing, interesting data. Crazy that it's doing it. And then how is that going to influence us over our next harvest or grows? I'm consistently seeing this one strain produce this much more growth, etc. It's just, I love the way you said it. Just an extension of, possibilities and things that you're looking to do.
I love this comment right here coming in for Live Your Life 513. He says, AI is cool and all, but I don't need AI to grow marijuana. You're damn right. You really don't need it. Yeah. The reason why I like it and that it's adding in the cameras things is because it gives me cool stuff and makes growing more fun for me as a home grower, right? Because once you have like 4 plants or 10 plants and you're doing the same thing repetitively, then the creativeness comes in, Keys, like you're talking about. Like, we're obviously creative people, and as humans, we're creative. I mean, we create other humans, for frig's sakes, right? So we always want to be creative while we're doing it. So having these cameras and having these extra tools just makes it more fun for me, because it gets boring after a while doing the same thing. Veg, pop, convert, flip, turn into flour, press to rosin. I think that's what I love about your channel, man. You're kind of all over the place. You do food, you do growing, you name it, man. You're doing it.
If you have to do the same thing over and over again, it's like no fun. It's like, what's the point of it?
Yeah,
it's like all of us can grow. There's a bunch of people here that can grow. We know how to grow good cannabis. We can do that. But doing the same thing over and over again, it's like I get bored. So that's why I'm trying to just elevate my videos to be more than just growing, because everybody can grow here. But what sets you apart usually as a content creator is your personality or your energy, or maybe you have great Just like what you home grow and Mr. Canucks grow, these beautiful shots that you guys can do. You know what I mean? Whatever it is that can set you apart. I like music. Right. I can do music, so I'm using that to set it apart. You know, from maybe somebody will watch my content because the little songs or whatever I'm doing in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you definitely don't need AI to grow cannabis. You don't. It's just another tool. You know what I mean? You can, if you're a tattooer, you can do tattoos if you got 2 needles. But if you got a bigger selection, why not use those? You know what I'm saying? You can paint an art piece with 1 brush, but it might not be the best. Maybe you should get some other brushes. You know, so that's all it is. Just another tool. You don't have to use it, but if you do use it, it can help you.
100%. Go ahead, Heaven.
We have other who have
for keys.
other channels besides like growing, and you cook food. So it seems like it's something they're pretty passionate about. So what got you into that specifically?
Right. Okay. So my first channel that got deleted on YouTube.
No. First one. Yeah.
So the first one. So that one got deleted. And so what happened was I was just doing, because I was in Texas, like I said, I couldn't do grow content because they'll kick in your door if you're growing, whatever. But you can do like how to roll up, how to dab, that type of deal. You know what I mean? How to roll a joint, stuff like that, smoke sessions.
Yeah.
I was trying to do more content. So I figured, you know, maybe I can do some edible content, and that would be more things that I could add to the channel.
Yeah.
So I decided to have a playlist called Good Eats 420, and I did a can of butter.
Yes.
And whenever I did that video kind of took off, but right when it took off, my channel got deleted. So that sucked.
Oh.
So I said, okay, this is the perfect time to, because I didn't know how. I had already started Good Eats 420, the channel, once I seen the video take off. But if you're posted on one channel and it's doing well, how do you say, you know, guys, come over here to get the content? So I didn't know how to do that. So whenever that channel got deleted, I had already had all the popular videos already uploaded on the Good Eats channel. They just wasn't public. So that was the day I went ahead and made all those videos public. And for whatever reason, the algorithm picked it up and people went to that can of butter video and it started taking off again. Yeah. And then I came back with the THC lean and more small batch can of butter videos, because back then, everybody that was doing can of butter videos, you had to have a QP. We need 4 ounces. Yeah. You want to make some can of butter? 4 ounces. Like, everybody got 4 ounces. How about me?
Perfect butter.
7 grams.
Yeah.
Can of butter. And so back then, what I used to do is any idea I had, and you guys need to do this today. If you're a content creator on YouTube and you have an idea for a video, go to YouTube and put your title into YouTube and see what comes up. So you know exactly what you're competing, or can you even do something different than whatever else everybody else has done? And so when I did small batch can of butter on YouTube, nothing came up. I said, oh, nobody's done a video on this. And then I went to Google, put it again, small batch can of butter. Nothing came up. I said, oh, I could be first. If you can be first in on a subject on YouTube or Google, and it's good, man, you can really take off. So I
did that first. Man. Ricky Bobby said that, bud. Ricky Bobby said, if you're not first, you're last, man.
Small batch can of butter. Like right now, if you guys go to Google and you put in small batch can of butter and go to the videos, go to the video section, you're going to see Good Eats 420, Good Eats 420, Good. I own that category. And that's really what made that channel take off, is the small batch can of butter. And so I'm just from the country. And so anything for me, I just want to be successful so much. You know, I didn't want to go punch somebody after I got out of the Army. You know, I qualify to go work at different places, but I just got so tired of people telling me what to do, telling me how to cut my hair, telling me what I'm like. If I can make 40 grand a year, being a content creator, working for myself, I'd rather do that than make more money somewhere else where they can tell me what to do. So my goal when I started was I'm trying to make 40 grand a year. Hopefully I can do that. And whatever skills I have, I'm just trying to, whatever I got, I'm just trying to put it towards it. So I'm from the country. Great grandmother taught me how to cook some things. And so I'm just trying to use everything that I can just to try to, I'm doing whatever I can do morally that's not going to make me a buffoon. Because, you know, we don't want to talk about race or whatever, but when you're Black, you tend to represent everybody. You know what I mean? And I ain't going to do any buffoonish stuff. I want to make sure I'm respected by my peers, you guys, everybody who sees me. I want to be respected. So I ain't going to do any foolishness. But if it's a skill I have, I'm going to do whatever I can to try to make it. And so that's what I've been doing. So that's why you see all these different channels, because I'm not scared to start over again. A lot of times when we have a channel, and I feel like I'm preaching, I'm sorry, guys, but when you have a channel and you're doing well, people are scared to start all over again. You don't want to start another channel and you got 100,000 subscribers. Now you got a channel that got 0 subscribers. That's scary.
So defeating.
I don't care. I'm going to do whatever I need to do to be successful. And so if I got a talent for making things and figuring things out, if I got to cook, if I got to make videos, got to gamble, I don't give a damn what it is. If it's legal and ethical, if I can do it, I'm going to do it, because I don't want to be, I want to be successful. You know what I mean? And so that's my main thing. I'm motivated to be successful.
Look at the spread of channels over the different topics. Like, you definitely have the passion, the grind, the knowledge.
You guys just see that right there. Rewind that, Dakota, for a minute. Rewind that. Rewind what you just did right there. Yeah, it's on you. Rewind what you just did.
Oh, I was like, who put this on me? Yeah. Just
I've been hanging around with Dakota for a long time. So have you. Hi again.
I got a question.
Dakota either has a question or he's writing down something that just inspired him. You're inspiring me, dude, because honestly, like, I create content a lot as well, like you, but I don't create the content that I want to all the time. And sometimes I just create what I think people want to see. And you fucking put out shit, man, that like you just want to put out. I love that about you, man. I can't wait till I can get to that point where I can just keep putting more whatever I want out.
Right.
It's so interesting, man, to see you have multiple channels and just do so much stuff, man. It's so cool.
But I'm just a passionate person. I think people see the enthusiasm and whatever I'm doing. Because the great thing about once you get, because when you first start, obviously it's hard. You're trying to build an audience. We all trying to build an audience. And then once you get to a certain point where you can like, yo, I can literally do whatever I want to do and just try it out. It doesn't hurt to try. Like if I just took up skiing, I'll make a ski channel, because the only way that I know how to monetize is YouTube.
I would love to see you skiing, brother.
I'm trying to tell you, you might see it.
Might see it. So we got to pause for a minute. We got to go back to the keyword here. We got a lot more people in here now. A lot of members from Keys. Keyword Keys, guys. You want to get in on the giveaway? We're going to be giving away the brand new AI camera, giving away the S7 heater. And Dakota might have a little treat for you at the end of the show. He's holding on to something over there. But we really have to get into community highlights. We have to do some shout outs. So we should roll that video if we could.
Oh, my goodness. I would love a little video break / toke break. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Community highlights loading up, and it's officially about to roll.
1.
This is where we'd like to see what you got growing on.
Over on the gram, bro.
That's right, your setup.
Where you grow your plants. We want to see it.
With people tuning in from all over, we'd love to see how you grow.
And then we should be good to go.
We all got different ways of achieving the same goal. Different flavors and effects in mind.
Man, the results I got out of that 2x2 were just amazing.
So hashtag MyACGrow to get your garden featured on the AC Infinity After Dark show.
If you don't know, now you know. It's totally, man.
Totally, man.
Whoa, wait a minute. Where did Heaven go? There she is.
Magic trick. Out of here.
Taking advantage of that little 30-second head break there.
Yeah, so Keys, basically what we do, man, is we have community highlights. I know you didn't have one, but if you do think of one by the time we're through, if you want to shout someone out, feel free to toss them in at the end. Who wants to start, guys? You guys want to rock and roll?
Banao.
Ooh, I know these guys.
Steckling Homegrow is who I picked out there in the community. Hashtag MyACGrow, but
how do you pronounce it? Steckling?
Stuff, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, tell us a bit about Steckling here.
Steckling Homegrow. So just it looks like an education in growing. He's definitely got some plants going. I noticed the males here. So definitely doing some pollinating. And I think that's awesome because, checking out strains, crossing his own stuff, doing it at home. I thought it was just
He's got some AI too.
Some AI.
Some AI stuff as well, but the grow's looking good. Looks like he's having fun.
Potatoes up there.
Yeah, active in the community.
Spuds and buds, spuds for buds. That's genius, man.
Yeah, this person's 3D printing stuff like you too, Neil.
That's for I'm loving the 3D printer, so it's definitely cool to.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, what is this? Yeah,
doing
what
some
is
cool
that?
stuff.
That is
What
cool.
is that?
It almost looks like a little like fidget or something.
Right, like a little fidget leaf.
I'd wear it.
Neil, go back up to that pollen sack because the right up there, I think it's like their first time breeding or something.
Is that? Well, there's a few here. What's this one?
No, the other one there.
The boogie male.
Pollen sacks. Look at that.
Yeah, it is something beautiful seeing them. Dudes do their thing too.
It's cool between the Chad Westport streams on breeding and everything lately, and just seeing more of it. It just seems so cool to me, and like it's kind of the next evolution from now that we've been growing a bit. Like
I think so too. Yeah,
right. Look at
I think with all the content creators and things, people are just getting a little bit more kind of free with it and realizing it's easier to do than they think.
Yeah,
what a grow right there, and just the solo down there at the bottom. Wow.
Oh, was that a challenge? I wonder if they were doing like a cup challenge or something. Because
oh wow,
it wasn't a cup. It wasn't a cup.
It wasn't a solo.
Just in
that was wild. That was pretty big
solo. That I hope it's a challenge. If not, he's just like making his life hard for keeping it in the cup. But it's looking big for that cup size.
Yeah, this is a great grow right here.
Yeah, wow. So very cool. I just thought he was doing some cool things in the community and kind of newer to the Instagram. So definitely check him out, guys.
Shout out.
Love that. Just joined last year too. This will be his 1 year anniversary. It looks like
1 year.
That's sick.
I love that. So cool.
If you're watching out there, definitely hit up giveaways at acinfinity.com for anyone who's community highlighted tonight, and they got some sweet little swag packs and goodies for you.
Yeah.
Congratulations, fam.
Yeah. That was awesome.
Okay, well, my community highlight is gardening with Dot. This I came across this page and I fell in love with this girl immediately. Specifically for the second, like the middle one on the second row.
This one.
When I read that, no,
we're going too fast.
Oh, when I read that, I was like, "This is my girl."
Nice. What you got going on here?
My man did it.
She said, "When you grow so well, people assume a man did it." And I was like, you know what? Heard, girl. She deserves some recognition because she is growing some beautiful freaking plants.
That's
awesome.
wicked.
Yeah, the hydro setup. Never tried that. We've always wanted to try the DWC.
Yeah, dude. This is a perfect example of a profile. Like everyone, we're so proud when we take a picture of our plant, like check this out, and she got the vibe going on of like, here it is, dude. Like in my own house, I got my little home grow going. And
you just love this page. Look at her.
Yeah, why wouldn't you be
growing? Everybody go follow her.
Valentine's Day there.
I love it.
It's funny how she's kind of taken like a girl Instagram and a grower Instagram and merged them together and used the tent as the Photoshop, like the photo area. You know what I mean?
Oh, she's using her tools.
Right.
Love it. Yeah, she's proud.
Definitely using her tools. I'll tell you that. Let me see this. Hold on. This again, gardening with. What is it? Wait, go back up. I ain't see the name. Go back up. Gardening with. Got it.
Gardening with.
I didn't catch what strain it was, but there was a purple plant in there that she harvested. That was
hilarious.
Beautiful too, man.
Awesome tools.
So, great grower.
So
great pick.
He's gonna be gifted.
You know what? Growing with
you
inspire me so much. Make sure you hit my DMs because you inspire me so much with your tools. I want to make sure that you get the proper recognition.
Bass drop. You need a skill.
Weapon. Come on, tools.
100%, man. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure we clarify what we're talking about.
We're gonna keep this Valentine's love rolling,
man.
I love it.
We're gonna keep this Valentine's rolling. I picked Heaven gave me a cool idea, and I had this cool couple. They've been having their page deleted multiple times. They're called Mr. and Mrs.
Beautiful.
Gnome,
look at this.
and they have beautiful pictures.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, look at those.
I was actually on their page today.
Were you? I love that.
Psychedelic. When you see the plants in this form,
Here's the couple here.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh wow, that's neat.
That's fire.
Like really cool photos. You know what I mean?
Yeah, their photos are great.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that was beautiful. Look at that. A purple in there.
I love it.
Yeah, beautiful colors,
Dude.
beautiful shots.
So they've been getting deleted a lot. Right now they're at 1,400. Let's go try to pump them up.
Yeah.
All of these guys.
Yeah, I know all about that, man. Oh, look at that. Awesome.
That's a beauty.
That's a Neil shot right there. Jeez, man. I felt like you put this in AI, you could zoom in and everything, guys. It's pretty crazy.
Frosty. Instagram deleted me so many times. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Every time I'm about to hit 100,000, they delete me.
Oh, we've been, I don't, how many Instagrams have we been through?
More than I can count.
Probably
at this
20.
point.
I'm not even exaggerating.
No,
I got the Rookie Mycologist, the mushroom channel you guys were talking about, got deleted on every platform, including X. How's that possible? I didn't even know they deleted anything.
I've been deleted by X too.
Yeah, I was like, wow, that's
get on it.
They don't want the Rookie Mycologist on anything.
Wow.
Damn.
Go ahead there, Dakota.
Yeah, go. Just before I pull it up, I just want to say, when we have our doubts and everything AI, the day we're all going to shut up is when we do finally have the scratch and sniff screen and it's all AI generated. And so we could just smell Buddy's flowers right there. Just like you'd be able to smell.
Yeah, I'm going back over to that Instagram. What was that Instagram again? Rolling with
somebody was Gnome.
You'll have to watch the replay.
Gnome Gardens 420 for the last one there for Keys. But the next community highlight we have here is Joint Endeavors. And big shout out to Norma G, the producer of the show. The community, how do we even say it? Like spectacular, OG and original, who every time I'm like slightly doubting or in between or don't know what to go for, he consults me and goes, dude, no. Joint Endeavors is a great community highlight. He really is. Deserves to be followed. They're back at it again. Deleted multiple times, guys. So story of the night here. Throw some love over here.
Oh, that's pretty. Look at that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Flower harvest,
Frosty.
Beautiful trichome pictures. I see some weak necks and some big heads up in there. And just looks like they're doing a diversity hunt and searching a bunch of different stuff, making it happen. So thought it was a great community highlight. All types of different sizes.
Oh, they got some cups in there. Okay.
Wow.
Right? Yeah, Q is the one who actually originally turned me on to doing a lot more transparent cups for certain situations to just see the root growth and when it's time to get the heck out of there type deal and be surprised that it's still going to go get nuts when it's not dark.
Some guys do the double cup that way they just pull one off. So
right.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
But you can see here, they know how to fill
Those
a canopy.
Pretty.
Do it right. So this is a UK grower out in Barcelona, Spain. I know they have a YouTube as well. Definitely check them out, guys. They're making it happen, living the dream, growing James Lounge, Barney's Farm, all types of different stuff. Joint Endeavors community highlight for this week.
I love that, man.
Dude, scratch and sniff screens. Let's go. Come on. It's like
all right, we gotta go back. Man, that dap is hitting me.
Yeah.
It's a creeper.
Evan, you know what I'm gonna say? We gotta go back into Bassdropkeys.
Oh, I thought you were gonna start singing for us.
Yeah, are you getting the vibe again, Joe?
Oh, did you think what did you think I was gonna do?
I thought you were gonna start singing for us.
I can sing. What do you want me to sing?
I feel like it's like last month. He was getting into the vibe kind of.
AI camera.
There you go.
AI camera.
Wow.
All right. Yeah, let's leave the music to Keys. All right.
That was not vibing, bro. I mean, I thought
man, how much it costs for a feature, man? God, man.
Oh man, we're gonna look into this in a few minutes, guys. The new AI camera. We're gonna break down some stuff that Neil has checked out. Eigenn Homegrown TV has checked out, and I have checked out. So
yeah,
thank you for that. We're gonna give one away as well.
Awesome.
So, Keys, man.
Pre-orders on the website.
You have a lot of channels. You tell a bit of your story, but your community, man, they're all over here. They're loving you. You built this strong community.
Shout out to the homies and homegirls.
Yeah, man. Why? So what do you think is why do you think you're able to build this strong community, man? Because I see your lives, I see your videos, I see the comments. You have a strong community, and I know being a content creator, if you don't have a strong community, you can't do this, right? It's hard to do this.
I'm trying to tell you, the audience is the reason why I'm here. That's been supporting me all these years. You know what I think it is? I think when people look at me, they think, you know what? Because if you guys are just meeting me, happy to meet you. But if you've been knowing me for any time, you know I'm super, super honest. And so what you see is what you get. I'm not fake. I'm not phony. I'm a genuine person. People can see the passion. They know I love what I do. And so I've been giving them, good advice for, close to 10 years. So I've had time to build an audience. But as I was telling everybody, I think everybody should be a content creator, but I'm biased, obviously, because it changed my life. It really has. You just never know what's going to happen. And so I think the main thing when people look at me, because I wonder about that all the time, because there's people that have YouTube channels that's giving great information. I think the personality is great. They shoot it beautifully and they don't get any views. Nobody watches them. So I always wonder, like, why do you watch one person and not another person? I'm not even sure what the answer to that is, but I just know that people seem to like how I can explain things, and I, kind of make it simple and try to make it seem like everybody can do it. And then I'm just super honest with the audience. So if the shit sucks, I say it sucks. Don't buy this. Like, people, I've had companies that paid me to do grows for them. At the end of the grow, I say, this shit sucks. Don't buy this. I still got paid. I'm going to tell you the truth. And so people really respect the truth, whether you like it or not. Even if you got some of your friends, maybe you don't like it certain times, but you always respect them for telling you the truth. Nobody don't want a yes man or yes woman around them. You want somebody that's going to be genuine with you and be actually worried about your well-being. You know what I mean? And so I'm just an honest person, and people can see themselves in me. I think that's what kind of like helped me out over the years. Just be yourself. Don't be fake, because the audience, for the most part, they know when you're bullshitting.
100%.
Don't be fake and just keep it real with your audience, and that'll take you further. That's always the advice that I give other content creators.
Transparency is keys, right?
That's another thing. Thank you so much, Miss Heaven. I appreciate you. I show the good, I show the bad. A lot of content creators, especially growing, all you see on their channels is all great grows. Like, you ain't never had nothing fuck up, never got powdered milk, never got insects. Never got pollinated full of seeds. I show everything. So on my shit, if I film it, you're gonna see it. I don't cherry pick. I'm only gonna show the good things to make me seem like I'm the greatest person. I fuck up every day. I'm still fucking up. I'm just trying to be better. So that's why people really respect me. I ain't fake. You're gonna see it. If I mess it up, I don't want to mess it up. Who wants to your videos are gonna stay up unless your channel gets deleted. Nobody wants to show your fuck ups and it's just on YouTube forever. But I mean, it is what it is. If you're an honest creator, then that's what you do. I don't cherry pick. I show everything.
I think people value that too, because honestly, mistakes happen, and then how do you deal with it? How did you learn from it? Like trying to hide that and be like,
you learn the
every
most
girl's
when you make mistakes.
flawless. Like that. I mean, that's not realistic.
Yeah.
I've actually I have a horseshoe like so far up my rear end that I've never really had many problems. And I show my whole grow. Like, I show my whole room every time.
Appreciate you.
But like, I've been real lucky. I've had herms twice. I only had 2 girls herm in my room. Like, even Dakota just had a bunch of stuff herm. It came to my room, none of it hermed.
That's why I'm scared of breeding, unless I had like another, if you're a home
so lucky, man. I just like,
what if you bring that pollen in? So you're working with your pollen, and then you come into your other plants, and then you pollinate everything. Because I didn't do
I don't do any of that. Like, I don't do any breeding or anything yet. So I think that's why I'm like, I've been so cautious, and I've been like, only one room, only from seed. I haven't had any clones. I haven't brought anything in from anybody. And like, everything that's been in my room has been me. I think that's why I've been lucky. I'm hoping knock on wood. I'm hoping it keeps going good here.
Yeah.
Last one was wicked.
And I will say, guys, if I can come to this meeting and just propose the fact that this is our first CO2 run with heavy lights with 0 herms, and you guys are going to see that coming.
Nice.
Yes, dude. This is literally because we had 3 back to back where no matter what, we had something. We had some issues going on. And a lot of that we would always just refer to like the genetic things that are happening and testing it outdoors. We never had anything. So maybe you start to question like indoors, outdoor, what's going on in this environment. Details coming soon on it, but findings have been very exciting on this next CO2 coming up.
I'm over here dying, and you guys are talking, and I'm dying.
Did you just hit that dab?
I think that's most of the audience.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't mind me.
The rosin. So you into rosin and dabs? Have you tried making any at home or?
He's gonna keep dying there for a minute. Let's go back. There's a few more people here, guys. You're just getting here. Welcome to the show. Bassdropkeys has been doing this for over 10 years, guys. You're not checking out his YouTube. Make sure you head over and check it out. But get in. Keyword Keys. Going to get you in on the giveaway. Did you guys hear Alexa over here? She's like, I'm not sure how to help you with that. You're going to have a chance to win AI camera and the new heaters. Let's dive into these AI cameras. Do you have one of these yet, Bassdrop?
I do. I just actually put it up a couple of days ago, actually, for the new growth. Cool. For the first time, I'm anxious to hear what you guys got to say about this. But if you're growing autoflowers, for the most part, they say we're not going to transplant. So, I'll plant my autoflowers in their finishing pot. I've never done that before with my photo pierce, my feminized seeds, and so I got 13-gallon pots in a 5x5, and I planted the seed directly into a 1 pot, then to the final pot. This is my first time actually doing seed into a big pot. And so I'm wondering, have you guys done that? Because I know, Dakota, when I first started watching you used to do those big pots.
Yeah, when I first autoflower, we're
talking right, those big ones. Yeah. Did you ever plant your seeds directly in those pots?
Yeah, no, not on the big ones. Just because of space, I was like, dude, no, we get
right. I was wondering what would happen.
That's the only way that I did
probably
it, man.
Even crazier than what we had happen, which was already a huge autoflower in those big pots. So now starting directly in pot, I could only imagine. We got the autoflower.
I'm just, like I said, I'm just trying to do something different. I've never done it before, so I'm like,
how big of a pot are you using, Keys?
Those I got 4 13 because I've been with Autopot a couple of years now, and I see you guys high again with Autopot. Shout out to you. Yeah, I've been with Autopot like some years now, and so I'm doing the 13-gallon double XL pots.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so
those are the big boys.
Wow.
Yeah, I've done trying those out. 4 of them in a 5x5.
I only grow autos at the beginning. Now all I do is photos and autos, but I started them in 5 gallons. That was the biggest pot size that I've ever done.
Right.
And one of the ways that I did it visually is I just kind of put a solo cup. Sorry?
The audio's the same. We don't have any sound.
Really?
Yeah.
I have sound. Some people say no sound, but we can all hear each other, so I have to assume that we refresh.
Basically, what I would do, Keys, you wouldn't have to do with the autopot system, but the way that I visualized watering is I cut the hole off a solo cup and I pushed it around that seed just so I could kind of see how big a solo cup was, so that my watering, you know what I mean?
Oh, right.
So I cut the bottom out. It was just in there for a visual. Like it was just like
you.
a ring, you know what I mean? So you kind of like, okay, that looks saturated. Okay, now I can go on the outside of it. And then
have any of you guys done that though? Have you planted not the autoflowers, but I'm saying like your feminized photo pierce, whatever, directly into a big pot?
I've done that before.
Even like a 3-gallon or a 5-gallon, because I used to just do 3-gallon and 5 gallons.
Yeah, I've done it directly into the final pot.
We've done photos directly into final pot.
Just takes longer.
Yeah, it just takes longer. And the other thing is too, like if they don't end up making it for some reason, then it's like, oh, you rip it out. And so now we've kind of started, at least with photos, we do the solo cup start, and they're like, oh, it's good to go. Transplant. Autos, we usually go directly to final pot, usually 5 gallons or 3 gallons.
I just wanted to see what would happen if it really made a difference. I'm like, if I can do this with autoflowers, why can't I put these other seeds in directly into the final pot?
That's a great question. I never would have thought that or asked that. Like I get it when you say with autos, when you said with photos, I'm like, I never even considered that.
I mean, we just saw all these things that we just, you hear or you're taught, whatever. Because I remember when I first started growing, I guess they figured this bro science, whatever, they used to do the 2 days of darkness before you chop it down.
Yeah, right.
So people used to preach that. Like, I'm like, yeah, really? Like, I never seen a difference. I didn't think it made a bit of a difference. So I just stopped doing that. And now I don't think anybody does that anymore. But everybody back like 5 years ago was doing it.
I feel like a lot of the techniques obviously come from the corporate side of things where people have been growing for years. And then as home growers, we just try to do them. But the transplant thing is for speed, right? They grow quicker in a smaller pot, and then you can up pot them and flip them to flower quicker so you can make money quicker, right? That's where like that process, I think, comes from. If I'm thinking about it mentally, does that make sense to everybody, chat? I think maybe, I'm not sure. But
you can make money with cannabis?
Yeah, well, that's how they were doing it, right? Boom, 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 flower money. That's how it worked, I think, back in the day. Now the way you do it is you gotta grow
yourself in your closet and smoke
hype it up, get some rapper to talk about it, become a cool strain, and then a bunch of home growers grow it for you. That's how I think they make money now. Yeah.
Nobody's dabbing. You guys don't dab?
I dab. I've been dabbing this whole show.
Yeah,
Let's dab us into this, Neil, real quick, man. Give us a few things about it, because I have a bunch of people been asking in the chat. Can you tell us a few things about it, Neil, that you like?
Yeah, we've been using it for a couple weeks now. Started in our auto tent, and then we got the photo tent going in the 4x8. But it's really cool. In terms of like adding it to your thing, and then you assign it to a controller, so it shows up under that tents controller, and then you can see the live camera feed. But it also has really cool features like 4K time-lapse video, which is definitely cool for content creation. Adding who doesn't love a cool time lapse of seeing their plant grow? And not only does it have the daytime, but it also has like night vision, so you can see even the growth at night and what's happening over the nighttime. And it can identify the plant, and it kind of outlines it in a view there. And then it can detect like the growth, and it tells you like the percentage of growth every day. Like it can tell from the pictures of like how big it was yesterday compared to how big it is today. Even from diagnosing or trying to spot like plant deficiencies and like yellowing or things like that, and give you tips on if it sees stuff like that. So it's pretty new. And we got one of the early beta units, so I'm not sure how much has changed between this and when the final production model comes out, because we're kind of testing or getting the chance to test some of this functionality. But so far from what I've seen, it's been really awesome. Advanced functionality, like one thing that I think is really cool for like, we like to show our tents a lot on live streams and stuff, but having it to be able to detect when you open your tent to do work, and it dim that light down and ramp your fans down, so it's not just like crazy loud in there with lights full blast. It kind of has it like that open mode when you're working, make it not as intense lights, not as intense loud fans. So just a lot of really cool functionality. So like
it'll even tell you if your plants need water. I'll be like, hey, your plants are sad.
It's pretty neat, and definitely a lot of functionality. I just think AC has always just tried to think ahead, and how can we take some of these advanced tools and turn it into something that's useful for growers. So I think they've done a great job, and really that's a great price point for, even if you were just get like a regular webcam that wouldn't have any kind of integration with your grow setup. I think that's a pretty good price for what they're offering.
So people are gonna be winning some of these tonight.
Yeah, people are gonna be winning this one, and then the other one we haven't seen, this one with the thermal vision and all that, like that looks really
what's going on there, bro?
Yeah, right. Like the companion camera that can apparently like thermal readings and stuff like that, which I don't know how maybe it's.
I can't have that over here. Tommy's going to be in there with his shirt off. The thermal readings are going to be through the roof.
Right. Calculate VPD off that or something. I'm not sure exactly, but something that I think is really cool.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, really, really cool, dude. And if Joe's not peeking in the tent enough already, if you guys see the video, he's in there, you now imagine with the camera pointing at his plants, dude. He's in there, dude, and he's just like looking. He's looking like 5-6 times a day.
While we have that website up, we might as well bring up the heater as well real quick while we're on topic, and then we'll dive back into keys real quick before the end of the show.
That sounded crazy. Don't dive into me.
Hey, we will dive right in, brother. Listen. Diving in head first. What do you got coming up on your channel right now for new people that are going to be landing there? What do you got coming for videos? You produce a lot of content, man. So I'm kind of interested in what you got coming up for people, what they can see coming to your channel.
Appreciate you on the Good Eats 420 channel, and thank you guys. We just hit like 186,000 subscribers, so I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. But on that channel, we have the 5x5 going. Like I said, we got the 4 13-gallon auto pots in there. And so whenever I finish this video, actually, I'm going to go in there and film them, because I believe that they just popped out of the medium, the seeds I went with Squarewood Genetics this time. And so what is it? Nana Sorbet is what I went with this time.
Cool.
And so like I said, I popped those directly into the medium. It was soil on the back two are soil, because those are the two that I used before. And then I tried that. I don't know if you guys have ever used it. I used to use that Mother Earth 70-30 cocoa perlite bag, and I'm trying out Fox Farm Cultivation Nation, the 70-30 cocoa bag and perlite.
Cool.
So we're trying those out for the first time, and I'm going to see if it doesn't make a difference if everything else is the same, the soil versus the cocoa.
Yeah.
And so for me, I'm just trying to find different things that can make the you know, we don't want to do the same thing over and over and over again. Once you figure it out that you can grow and you can grow well,
yeah,
it's kind of like the same thing over and over again. So I'm just trying to contrast different things about the same grow, or just to see if it makes a difference, just to spruce it up a little bit. So we got that going on that one, and then I'm about to start that Athena kit. You know, that 4x2 Athena kit, the AC Infinity Athena kit.
Yeah,
I have that one, and we're going to be doing that one on the Bassdropkeys channel. But the strike doesn't come off until April the 9th. We was talking about that before, where they're giving like a bunch of strikes and everything. And so that strike doesn't come off until April the 9th. So until then, everything will be on the Goodies 420 channel.
Oh, that's gonna be a fun day, April the 9th, right there. Leading up
and more music. I got some more AC Infinity songs coming up, more Autopot songs coming up. I got some songs that a couple songs where I mentioned you guys in there too. So look for that.
What?
I'll put you guys in the song, so look forward to that.
Did you
already
make
know
those?
you're going to see your AI self in the video.
Shut up. I have a feeling that Keys have been like working on it while we've been on this live. Like he's already made these things happen. He's like, all right, got to know him a little bit. He's like,
I'm a worker bee. I work every day. Like they say if you like what you do, it's not really work. Yeah, that's bullshit. It's still work, but I like what I do.
Yeah. You can tell.
I feel like he made like 8 videos in his mind during this whole conversation. He's like, I'm gonna make a video about this. I'm gonna make a video about that. Like,
I'm trying to tell you guys,
you're like that, aren't you?
I'm trying to tell you guys are giving me some ideas.
I love that, dude. I love what you've been doing over there. Let's get some of these giveaways rolling.
Hold on. Before we do, can we get a few questions rolling? We can do them after the giveaways. That's fine. 100%. A few questions from the audience as well, because I know a few people got some questions here specifically.
I wanted to hit one right away. I just seen in the chat from the Roots Up 13 asks, how does the camera hook to the controller? Is it through a regular port or sensor port? So it actually doesn't take any ports on your controller, which is amazing. Leaves all those ports for actual devices, but because it's wireless, it communicates with the app. When you assign it to a controller, basically the controller for that tent, it knows what's connected to that tent and then can tell it to like ramp the fan down when you open the tent. Or if it sees your plants all droopy because it's too hot temperature wise, it can dim the light to keep the temps down to help recover that plant. So no actual connections, doesn't take sensor ports. I think that's great.
Good question. Yeah, that was my first one too. When I
go ahead and take that question there, Keys, if you'd like.
All right, so they're asking me if I use any of my spit mushroom blocks to grow plants with. I have not, because for the majority of the time, first of all, we probably need to explain what that is, because for everybody, we just assume everybody knows about mycology, and some of you probably don't. Right. But so whenever you're growing mushrooms, you're going to have a fruiting block that can be from either you just bought a fruiting block or you did it yourself. But at some point, you're going to have a fruiting block, and from that block, you're going to grow mushrooms. What you can do is that block will continue to grow mushrooms over a period of time based upon a lot of factors, moisture, humidity, but you can get a couple flushes. Flushes is what we call, whenever you do a mushroom harvest, that's called a flush. And so you can get a couple different flushes from the same mushroom block. Usually what happens is I'll keep doing the flushes until that block gets contaminated, or by the time it's done, it's already dried out and just worthless. I've taken all the nutrients and everything from it, so I didn't bother. What I did do one time is, if you guys live in a environment that has humidity, like I'm from Georgia, so if I was still living in Georgia, you can take your spit mushroom blocks and just throw them in the ground, and you can get mushrooms to grow from whatever area.
Oh, cool! Yeah.
So wow. The reason why people like to use the mushroom blocks in the soil is because there's a lot of like mycorrhiza that you find in the mushrooms because of the mycelium. And so it will help your plants for sure. But if you're doing like short grows, if you're not doing like a perpetual grow or something like that, it's pretty much worthless. It's just like what's the purpose of doing a cover crop if you're only going to be using this soil one time?
Yeah.
You see, it's kind of pointless. Like the benefits for a cover crop is over time. It's the same thing with a mushroom block. So I basically use everything I can get out of the mushroom block, or it gets contaminated, and then I just throw it in the trash. But I appreciate your question.
Yes.
Poke coming in, talk new ACs. He's talking about the new ACs, the air conditioning unit, the heaters unit.
You guys have tested it a bunch, right?
Yeah.
Anyone could comment on it would be high again, I think, or have you not?
I've got mine hooked up. I did testing to see how cold it could bring my room, how hot it could bring my room with no plants in there, because I already harvested it. It's way better. Like it's a machine. Like,
wow.
Like if we're being real, we messed up on the first air conditioning unit. this is not the first air conditioning unit.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Way smaller.
We haven't actually, we have one here, but we haven't taken it out or had a chance to use it yet. With it being winter here, we haven't really had a need.
Oh yeah, I got the Terra 8, but it's in a box still.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
what?
So we got one too, but I can already tell the design is much better just because now the old one had a lot of different ports and you'd have to go reconfigure it for if you wanted neutral pressure, positive or negative pressure, you'd have to go reconfigure all your hoses. The new unit can not only output the cold out the same, but it can also output the heat out of the same. So you don't have to change the hose or reconfigure the unit. It's got way higher BTU ratings for the heat and cold, 16,000 versus the original 8,000.
Yeah.
But I mean, even the original one, the cooling power was enough to cool our bedroom because our bedroom isn't, our house doesn't have AC or anything, so it would get hot hot. So we
it wasn't even that. For me, it was just the packaging, the way that it's built. It's just not built to be shipped. Like the other one, if you look at it, it's built to be shipped.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's just it wasn't set up to be sent around to people all over
It's
United
not as big
States.
as it looks either, like on there.
It doesn't.
It looks like almost like
that.
It looks like a huge one of those vape things that those people smoke out of, but it's big.
Dude, can we please get to the question of the night?
Go ahead.
Because I'm more excited than anyone for that. I got big use for that. I think they're going to be incredible. But I've been wondering this. I wrote it down from the beginning. We're getting people asking the same thing as well, guys. It's question of the night. Bassdropkeys, what is your favorite strain out of everything?
I'm glad you brought that up. So it's so important.
Bro, of the last bit, you've grown some crazy stuff. We've seen you rocking the Soulfire. We've seen you rocking some big favorite breeders that we all love. So favorite strain in the last little bit.
Is it my favorite strain that I've grown, or is this to grow or to smoke?
Oh, give us both. I mean, just take us into it, bro. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we're talking about the smoke. I mean, my favorite strain used to be OG, but
classic.
Whenever I started like smoking, because I don't know how you guys started. Maybe you guys were just rich or whatever. But I used to smoke Reggie. You understand, Reggie. And so when you make that jump from Reggie to like that leap, the guy that introduced me to like the better stuff, he was getting it from California, and I don't know where this. I wish I could find a strain or somebody. If you're watching this right now and you got a cut you want to give me, holler at me. But they used to have this OG that was so strong, like the smell of it was so strong, you couldn't just have it like in a sandwich bag and just like you walking through the mall or whatever. Oh no, you'll funk up your car, your whole building, your whole establishment to be so funky in there, boy. Your whole school, everything. Where are those cuts at? I remember when I first started, I used to love that. Where is it at? That's strong.
This is so inspirational. I love it.
I'm trying to tell you where is it at? But anyway, so that used to be number one. But since I can't find that no more, hey man, some of you guys are holding out, man. One of y'all got that right now. Hey man, hold on. Pause for the calls. One of you guys got that strong ass OG, man, from back in the day that used to funk up your whole establishment, man. If you watching this, man, holler at me, man. I got a couple of dollars now, man. I'm gonna pay you for it. You ain't got to get it for free. I'm gonna pay you. Just holler at me. Bassdropkeys.yfnn, Instagram, and DM me. Back to it. So anyway, since I can't find that no more, Gorilla Glue is what I love, man. I had that Gorilla Glue number 4. First time I ever had it, I went to damn Denver, Colorado, man. That had to be oh man, thinking back, that was a couple years. Whenever they first made it legal, I went to Denver, Colorado, man. I got that Gorilla Glue, and I said, you know what? This is for me. This right here is for me. I've been loving that Gorilla Glue ever since, man. I'll tell you then. And then after that, that Purple Punch.
Hey,
that's
man,
Larry
the Purple
OG
Punch.
Cross with GDP, man. That Purple Punch is just so fantastic. Oh, man, I'm just thinking about it now. It's almost bringing a tear to my I love that shit.
Take us to
the answer your
drone.
question. The best smoke right now is Gorilla Glue. If you got some of that, man, and it's good, let me smoke with you. You know what I'm saying? Please. That's the best. But as far as like to grow, I like everything that I got from THC Titan. Like if you guys ask me my favorite breeders, THC Titan, Square One Genetics, Robin Hood Seeds. That's my favorite right there. I haven't had a bad one from them. And so, hey, THC, Norma man, we're supposed to do something, man. Holla at me, goddammit.
Norma G.
Yeah, no.
We got that Gorilla Glue. He likes it. It's getting tasty.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Who got some?
And heat it. Let's roll a giveaway for this heater right now, Norma G. Roll it.
Just do it.
Let's go, guys. What a show.
Come on.
What a time.
While the giveaways are running, buddy, let everyone know where they can find you, man.
Man, find me on Instagram, bassdropkeys.yfnn, and YouTube, Goodies420, Bassdropkeys YFNN. That stands for your friendly neighborhood Negro, and you know I am.
Produced by DeStefano. Won a heater. Big shout out, brother.
Congrats.
Yeah, you winner chicken dinner.
Boom.
Congratulations. We give away one of those?
One of those.
One of the at7s. Congrats, fam, for winning.
Congratulations.
Now we're going to give away a camera.
The camera.
Ooh,
Who's getting the camera?
Extra 3, extra 7. What are we doing?
Who's getting the camera?
The 3 first. We'll do the not the one with the thermal, but the regular.
Yeah, let's do her.
This is for the regular camera. Who's getting it?
Boop.
Hey, this is like a slot machine. Hey,
Oh yeah,
holla,
you
you
love
niggas.
this.
You guys come to Vegas, holla at me.
Oh, we gonna.
Kid, boy.
Congratulations.
I love Sac City Kid.
Let's
got a
go.
camera.
Sac City. Sac City Kid.
Let's
Love it.
go.
Okay, what else we got?
We got
the
a
final
7.
is the Spectron 7. So Sac City
7.
just won the
Ooh, it's got that
Spectron 3. That's what
thermal.
we've been testing.
So this is the thermal
Spectron
one. I got the regular one.
Ooh, this is the thermal imaging under canopy vision.
Yeah, this
So
one's
Okay.
this
Ooh.
one, we haven't even seen this one yet, but
Yeah,
somebody's
you gotta
gonna
get the one
win
that we haven't even seen yet.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, it's a
Well,
dual
this should be
camera.
fun.
But that's
Dual
tight. You get it
cameras.
before we get it. Man, I should have gotten this drawing. What's going on?
My dollar says this one's for me, he says.
Let's go.
All right, let's roll it.
Let's go. Norma G, are you still there?
Let's go. Here we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's doing it.
Slot machine.
Up.
I want the bonus.
Who's gonna be?
Ooh,
Hey.
damn.
Damn, YouTube.
Damn,
Damn
YouTube.
YouTube.
Damn.
Let's go.
I love that. Damn,
What a show.
Damn, YouTube.
Sick.
Dakota.
Man, you got a camera that we ain't even got. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Dakota,
Man,
we're ready to head this out, man. We're a little past the time, but I think you wanted to do something special, didn't you?
Well, I just wanted to ask everyone here today, the chat, thank you guys so much for being here. And my question is, should we do 2 more giveaways for store credits, each for $100 on aceinfinity.com to use for
Oh, man.
whatever you want on there?
Yeah,
It's
do
up
it.
to you guys. If you don't want it, just let us know.
They
If
don't
you
want
do-
it. See you later, guys. They don't want it.
Yeah.
They don't want it. We'll see you guys later.
Do we want to do it? I don't know. I mean, it's a genuine question. I mean,
I guess. Well, I mean, why not? There's
Yeah,
6
they want it.
here right now. Let's give
Do
them
it.
what they want.
they're down.
Isn't there one for after the fact? If you come back and comment on this video, or if you couldn't watch it live with us, just drop a comment in the comments, and
You'll be in
you'll
it.
be in it to win a gift card.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Let's do it. 2 more giveaways for
Let's go,
$100.
let's go.
Roll it,
Go
Norma
ahead.
G. Roll it, brother. Listen,
Oh,
guys,
dude.
we're gonna be in Spain coming up. We're gonna be in Mary Jane Berlin coming up. So if you guys want to hook up,
Oh.
there.
People won. I thought that was
Congratulations,
Brock Lesnar.
Sam.
I like that.
That's Brock Lesnar. You can't fool me.
There we go. Oh, that is Brock Lesnar, isn't
I know
it?
Brock Lesnar when I see Brock Lesnar.
That's AI Brock Lesnar.
Man.
Hey,
Congratulations.
shout out to 420 Princess H Dog. That's Haley, guys, right there. That's hilarious.
Let's go. What up,
That's
hey,
Haley.
dude?
Nice. That's awesome.
Cannabis coming soon. Let's
Let's
roll
go.
our
One
last-
more. Roll it.
Do it again.
Roll it.
Let's see.
One more time.
It's gonna be.
Whoop.
What do
Whoop.
we got? What do we got?
Ooh.
Boom.
Jay Show.
Congratulations.
I love it.
Hey, what's up?
Beautiful.
Congrats, fam. Awesome.
Congratulations on your prom picture there. I see you went to the prom.
Couldn't be any better, eh?
Shout
To
out
finish
Jay
it
Show.
on a couple. Valentine's Day coming up this weekend, guys. Make sure you roll up a nice one for that special someone you got. If you don't got a special someone, make sure you head over and watch some Bass Drop Keys.
I'm trying to tell you, just hit the joint like me. I'm single. Hell
There
yeah.
you go. He is single and ready to mingle.
Man, matter of fact, I'm glad you mentioned that. Once again, what was her name?
We'll see you
Roll
guys
with,
next time.
what
That's
was
it for AC Infinity After Dark. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Have a good one, fam.